Uh, Hi, hello. It's me. It's the Weasel. With one thing, if it's not one thing, it's another. Problems and technical problems and just a bunch of things that make no sense and I have to deal with. Uh, but yeah, hi, hello. Uh, stuff. Stuff and things. I'm doing as best as I can. But yeah, hi, hello. Let's see. I see Strybeck. Hi. Strybeck says, "Hey yo, hi." Scrappy, hi. It's good to have you back. Scrappy says, after a week-long California vacation that felt like 15 years, the possum is finally back to watch the weasel. I'm glad, thank you. Strybeck says, "Hi, Scrap." And Chip says, "Hello, weasel. You were almost gone, but you fell back into something else to save you." That is so cheesy. I'm just having technical difficulties, and this is just something that I had to deal with. Scrappy says, "Oh geez, almost gone. Could things really have been that bad?" It's not bad, it's just annoying. Scrappy says, "I'm starting to get concerned for Whis. I hope he's doing alright at least." I am at most angry. I'm angry, um, but I'm gonna have to deal with it because it's the only thing I know how to do. I'm gonna have to get on with on there. I'm gonna have to get on the phone with my bank. I feel like bothering them at night after the stream, cause I mean they did say they're 24 hours, so I'm just gonna have to do that. Um, but then again, I'm probably gonna be on the phone for a while, and then I'm gonna have to go to bed super late, and I have to get up tomorrow early because I gotta work. So it just things have like piled up in bad ways. Scrappy says sad friends equals sad pause. Scrappy says, "Oh, it's this thing." Shrebek says, "Hi again, mysterious purple text." Scrappy says, "Great, and I missed out on a bunch of lore. Cursed at vacation." Shrebek says, "It's just been a couple days. You can check the VODs to catch up." Scrappy says, "Ever since 2020, Octobers have been really sucky for me as well. I hope Weasel isn't getting the curse." And then Felix sent a sad emote. Hi, Felix. Scrappy says, "I wish I could unangrify Rick. Anything I can do to ease stuff, please just let me know." It's a me thing. You can't do anything. Scrappy says, "Unless it's just stuff that happens and there's not much that can be done." Yep. Scrappy says, "But I want to be there to help. That's the main thing." Yeah, well, thanks. Anyways, I'm wasting too much time with this. Yesterday was like the prime way of wasting time on the stream, so I'm gonna try to avoid that, and I'm just gonna get to it. Uh, it's fine. I don't really have save. Shabak says, "You have our sympathy at the very least." Yeah. Scrappy says, "Yeah, that's what I mean." Yep. Felix says, "So you don't need any help?" I mean, what can you do? Oh, guess what I'm wearing. Alright, I think I'm ready. I mean, aside from like support and stuff, the best thing that people can give me is cash, I guess. But like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go there. Um, alright. Have you seen a game with 5 save files? That's a specific number. Mm-hmm. Okay. Scrappy says, like, maybe my brain is weird, but I just hate seeing good friends upset, sad, angry, or whatever it may be. It's like their emotions rub off on me. I just wish things didn't have to go wrong in the first place. Okay, and okay, I've changed my mind. Another thing we can do, just dropping it. Just drop it. Am I awake? Doesn't feel like it, but it certainly doesn't feel like being asleep. Act 1, the house. A moment after. Please let this be a dream. Looks really old, this box, like a tiny treasure chest. The handle is missing. Okay, found it, but where's all my stuff? Come to the treehouse, you'll be safe there. Hmm. Just empty pages like some prop in a movie. My father put that up there so I would dream of becoming an architect one day. Didn't I already look at this? Did I? Glued together fake like everything else in this place. Empty, and I can't remember which picture should go in it. So little light but so much heat, like it's going to explode any second. Where's all my stuff? Shark says isometric, huh? Shark says it's the box in the close-up. Oh, okay. On our camping trips, I had to name all the zodiac signs. Sometimes he asked me to rename them, but I never found a better name for any of them. That is something that I've heard that apparently is a thing. Like, asking people to, okay, see this constellation, what name would you give it? I don't know how that's a thing or why. It just seems to be a thing. Strabeck says, oh wait, I'm mistaken. Scrappy says, I've always wanted to play one of these games before, but my clue detecting skills are a joke, lol. I'd miss the most obvious stuff, even if someone pointed it out to me with cheats and stuff. Ah, you're good. This book came with a telescope, but I didn't want to learn, I just wanted to look. Mom, I always iron my clothes for too long until they felt like prison outfits. Oof. All fairy tales, and all of them with the same lie at the end, happily ever after. My father gave me the telescope so I'd feel small compared to the universe. The eyepiece is missing. Okay, so that's missing. During our camping trips, my dad would always point to those stars, telling me they would lead me home. Even in a dream, I wouldn't believe it, and yet I can see it and touch it. Chip says, "Ah, he's here." Who? What? Shrabek says, "I might rename cancer to carcinus." Huh. A draft of this house, and my father would draw, as my father would draw it. Okay, not much else here. Nothing else hidden. Once I nagged them both for a pet. It was a no, but she gave me this cactus. Her kind of humor. Empty books. Whoever thought of this is just plain lazy. Sometimes I like a poster better on the floor, like a cool little carpet. So typical of my father, I say one thing about stars and he fills half my room with zodiac sign stuff. I hear something rattling inside when I turn it around. Shrabik says, "That's a good point. Why don't more fairy tales end with the heroes living as well as one can expect?" Yeah, I figured. Chip says on the server, "Yeah, I saw you got your plush." I mean, I probably have mine too, but I'm not gonna be able to see it until a few weeks from now. Oh, I see it. You see that? There's a square. There's a there's an oddly colored square. Oh, okay. Hmm. Let's see. I memorized all the zodiac signs to recite during our camping trips. It always freaks me out seeing myself just after waking up. I believe I have spent half my life sitting in that chair. Oof, that's a little bit relatable. Well, it used to be. Well, no, it still is. I spend way too much time on my chair. Scrappy says, "I'd name constellations based off what they look like. No mythology or anything really, just like Y Stick A or the Standing Man." Shrabik says zigzag instead of Cassiopeia. Scrappy says, "Yeah, like that, or maybe goofier." Shrabik says, "A kettle of some kind?" Question mark for Sagittarius. Oh, what? Hmm. They would lead me home. Okay, which one is this one? This is one, but there's also the telescope. Didn't it say that the part was missing? Oh wait, was it in the box? Come through the tree house. Yeah, no. I don't have the piece for the telescope. Hmm. Wait, where's my menu? Oh, I already have it. Now we can see beyond the darkness outside. I forgot. Okay. A perfect night to look at the stars, not a cloud in sight. Uh-huh. Okay, I know which one that one is. And then the other one is that one, okay. Oh, I keep going around this. Scrappy says Big Dipper slash Little Dipper won't change though, they are intangible. Shrebek says saucepan and big saucepan for the Ursas. Chip says Greek constellations are the most well known, but other cultures have their own constellations. Scrappy says I remember hearing that various indigenous North American tribes have some interesting interpretations. Can't remember specifics though. Chip says the 12 zodiac ones were actually retrofitted into Greek myth from Sumerian culture. Scrappy says, ooh, neat. Didn't know that actually. Okay, I call this one Man Falling because, like, I'm currently on the head, and then to the right are the outstretched legs, and then up are the arms just kind of falling. So this guy's falling. And the other one was kind of like a... This one, it looks like a dog sitting down. To me, at least. And it's a key. Finally. Finally what? There shouldn't be a lock in this door. Why can't I leave? Oh. So the door was actually locked and I didn't even notice. Alright, cool. Scrappy says now I can't unsee that, Lemao. Strebek says I don't know much about non-Greek slash Mesopotamian constellations, but now I'm curious. Oh, hi, Didman. Hello. Didman says, ooh, stars. It's Didman Red, everybody. Plus. And that's what makes this a game that qualifies for October. What the hell? Is that coming out of the toilet? It doesn't move like a liquid, it's too slow. I am not going in there, no sane person would. Okay. Stravik says, and of course the southern hemisphere has its own night sky. And then Stravik sent a fear emote. That is a cursed emote. Didman Red says, this seems like an escape room? It kind of is. I mean, it's more of a point and click. All my father's projects are rejected, impossible to build, they said, although every detail was worked out perfectly. Empty boxes, maybe to move all the stuff from my real room to this fake one. Okay, I can see at least how many rooms there are. My parents' room locked. Is somebody else in there? Or something? Okay, so I can't go there. I'm going downstairs then. Sometimes they would get really angry with me if I came down during the night. Shouting at me was about the only thing they still did together. Every box has my name on it. Now I'm sure everything here is on to deceive me. Half of the books are gone. His, it seems. Almost comforting that everything turns into a forest one day. We would go camping without her. She didn't want to come, he said. She would always protest, but we'd go anyway. Deadman Red says Rusty Lake is a great escape room series for October. Is it on Switch? Or any Nintendo console? Well, not really. I don't think I can get games for any more consoles. At least unless they are physical. Scrappy says point, click, and escape, or point, click, and solve puzzles. Deadman Red says, yeah, escape room, in quotes, games don't necessarily require you to escape a place, so however you want to look at that. Okay. Let's see. I could always bother him, he said, but I had to show him a drawing as an entrance fee. Oh, that's I don't see that as a bad incentive. Nothing times infinity. The imprint of his bottom is still visible. It looked like he was just here, and I missed him by a second. When he was working, it took him forever to notice me. So many deadlines, so many ideas. Another one of his designs, most of them never realized. Plans for the treehouse, he cared more about that thing than I did. Why did he never tell me that the treehouse was real, that he'd finally finished it? Stravik says, I've seen a couple escape room games where you have to get into a place. Scrappy says, escape room where the objective is to keep yourself inside the room because people/things are trying to kick you out. Stravik says, that sounds like a good way to get someone into drawing stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dad would never admit it, but he was so proud of his architecture degree. Did it ever make him sad working on these grand buildings and living in one so small? Oof. That printer always sounds like an angry animal devouring something. It won't even start. Empty. It should be full of paperwork. Okay. This was her space, her retreat from all the horrors of this world. Sometimes she would stop reading halfway, as if she knew the ending would disappoint her anyway. Since when is everything locked in this house? Bottle plus pills plus... Is that a pregnancy test? Oof. Okay, I gotta figure that out. That's the puzzle. The keys are worn, the letters faded in spots. She spent a lot of time writing. When I'm eating in the dining room, she always sits here, silently watching over me. Is that a glass? Yeah, that's a glass. Her purse. Well, why does she always hide her stuff? I knew she felt a bit down, but clinically depressed? Is that why she takes so much medication? Why do I need this? Why am I keeping this? Deadman Rat says, looks like there's only one Rusty Lake game on Switch and it's co-op only. Interesting. Shrubik says, it strikes me that a big part of horror is the element of mystery, of not knowing what's going on. Yeah. Also, hi Drohan, hello. Drohan says, hi, are we playing the spoopy games with the spoopy Mustelid? More like the depressing games with the depressed Mustelid. Well, not depressed. I would never call my thing depression. I'm temporarily sad. So it's right. It's the very right mood to be in. Empty, but at least I don't get hungry. Even though I can't remember when I last had something to eat. Do not mix with alcohol. She clearly doesn't like to be told what to do. At least one thing we have in common. Okay, that's 50. I'm guessing that's not the bottle I'm looking for. I know exactly what this plate feels like right now. Shabak says the frustrated mustelid. The frustrated. Okay, yeah, I'm checking these spaces. Okay. Okay. Too blunt and too weak to use, like a toy knife. Jeez, what is this? I can feel a huge coldness coming from inside the fridge, like a captured snowstorm. Okay. She used all kinds of spices in every meal so they would all taste the same, and he never cooked. Oof. The dishes were sometimes left for days. It allowed me to tell how long their fight had been going on. Sometimes she would start cleaning while I was still eating. That strong disinfectant smell would make me sick. Always the same disgusting herbs. Okay, I don't think there's much here that I can use. Wait. Is that bottle? No, I don't think that's the bottle I'm looking for. Shrek says, I say again, and the fear emote. I hear some whispering coming from the TV, but it's too quiet to understand. Still with the imprint of his head, during the day Mom would lay here, all at night my dad. I wonder if they ever watched their wedding video together. Or did she just watch it alone as an excuse to drink away the sadness? The vague features of our garden. The letters are unreadable, the sentences in a new made-up alphabet. This thing is older than me, the only wedding present they were both really happy about. When she thought she was alone, she would listen to her favorite records. So many books, both his and hers, yet I never saw my father read. It's like he just collected them. I take more after hearing that. Okay. Nope. So I can't find a bottle. Or a pregnancy test, so I guess I have to keep moving. I did everything, right? Yeah, I think I did. Scrappy says, ooh, a made-up alphabet? I've been thinking about that kind of stuff since last week a lot. Didman Red says made-up languages are very fun. I have a couple. This shouldn't be here. This was the first dance at their wedding. Too cheesy for my taste. see if I can. Oh, a tape. Wedding. Scrappy says I have none, though I think of like vaguely related stuff every now and then and type it out to myself. Shrek says I used a made up alphabet in high school so I could keep my personal thoughts to myself. Scrappy says I do have that abandoned Abujida thingy though. Need to work on that sometime. Shrek says at Scrappy you should talk to Destroyer about conlangs. Oh yeah. Destroyer is the one to talk to about that stuff. I have one. I think that one of the best conlangs I made, is a thing called Lupose, which is it's the language of the Carasque tribe, which is like it's a tribe in my old furry continuity. So we're talking about Wolfric. So we were investigating Wolfric's ancestors, and on one side of his family, he was essentially Native American, and the Native American tribe his ancestors were part of were some wolves, and which were the Carasque, and they had a language made out of 13 symbols, and they would use it a lot. I have a bunch of words and like how to conjugate on one of my notebooks in my bookcase over there. Chip says I used to make my own ciphers as a kid as well. Zara says, "Oh, Wolfric." Yeah. Scrappy says my con script is terribly horrible, but it's just for personal purposes. Lol. Shrek says Wolfric, like the name. Scrappy says conlang, correcting. Scrappy says Wolfric. That's the name of the ship, I guess. Okay, what's in the tape? I guess that's what's on the tape. Oh. Well, there's a pregnancy test. Is this an 11? I'm guessing this is an 11. Zor says, yes, the ship, La Niña, La Pinta y Wolfric. That's a little bit of a deep cut. Well, not for Mexicans, but, you know. Stravik says, married in winter, huh? Scrappy says, we'll scrap Rick. Stravik says, symbolism in all caps. Scrappy says, a three-way ship. Oh, woo. But with blushing. Chip says, is the weasel pregnant? The weasel is always pregnant. I just said words without thinking about them first. Anyways. I don't know how, but I need to get there. Get to the impossible treehouse. Outside there is a darkness which absorbs all light and sound. My job was to get the paper every morning, even though they never read it. Just another scheme to send me away. The hands keep turning faster than the shortest second. Zar says a chip. Which of the 11 was it this time? Scrappy says mpreg.mpeg. Scrappy says, wait, why did it turn purple? Scrappy says, probably don't click on that because it looks like a link of some kind. I had no idea it would do that, Lemao. Also, wow, hello, I haven't seen you in a while. Suspiro Atroz says, dang, is this a modern escape room game? It's a point and click, that's what they used to be called back in the day. And then people are like, did you know that did you know that escape room places are based on escape room games that were on the internet first? It's true, look it up. Okay, there's not much here. I need one more number. I need the number in the bottle. But I can't find the bottle. Where is the bottle even? I thought it was here. Because there's bottles here. Oh, there's this lock too. Another lock, another secret. Oh, I can do this, I think. Yeah, I think I can do this one. This is a number, maybe. I'm just gonna make laws with it. Oh, hold on. Strebik says, at Scrappy, if you have a period with letters after it, Twitch thinks it's a link. Like dot this. Scrappy says, should have figured, whoops. Deadman Red says, there's a lot of overlap with point and clicks and escape games. Strebik says, can a monotrain be considered pregnant? I could see them bearing a clutch of eggs like a baby, but is there a different term for that? Suspiratro says, but it's just like the Flash games I grew up with, and then two sad emotes. Didman Red says, I played a couple escape room games way back in addictinggames.com. Scrappy says, when I think of point and click, I think of a PC game for kids made in the early 2000s or late 90s. When I think of an escape game, I think of something more maturely oriented. But I can see the overlap. Scrappy says, not sure. At Stryback, not sure, but you could technically consider the possum pregnant, hehe. Deadman Red says, there were tons of 90s point and clicks geared toward adults. Scrappy says, unless I'm thinking of marsupial pouches wrong. And Scrappy says, at Deadman Red, I never said there wasn't. I was just saying I usually think of point and click games oriented towards children, a general or family audience. Okay, so it's not that. Nope. What else am I missing? Wait, how do I get out of here? How do I go back to the office? Oh, okay. Did I ever do anything here? Oh, I just saw the light. What? She wanted a divorce? Wanted to take me away? Doesn't my opinion count? Am I just another thing to move around? Oof. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. And then what was the other one? Oh, that's clever. That is more clever than the weasel. Okay, this seemed like the logical thing to do, but I guess not. I guess I was trying to make a... Okay, I remember that this one was a cross. Or something. I think. Okay, let me look at it again. Oop. It's a cross and then a triangle on top. Okay, so actually the cross is more... the cross is higher. Okay. And then the other one was... Okay, the other one is like it's like a gate, like a logic gate, I think. It's like 2 dots and then like an upside down. Okay. Didman Red says sure. LT or IT. I think he didn't finish. Scrappy says, ooh, you made a click consonant symbol for a second. Scrappy says palatal, if I remember correctly. Shrubek says, my sister made an escape room game in college. It was about finding a way out of your dorm because the door was jammed. I think it was based on something that happened to her IRL. Scrappy says, that logic gate symbol looked like a spinning top to me. There we go. And, yep. Oh, there's a bottle. Maybe the worst part is not that she drinks so much, but that she's so good at keeping it hidden from everyone. 16. So, I got the numbers. I got the numbers. $16. 50. 11. The key to their bedroom. This house is more secure than a prison. And more bottles. Didman Red says at Scrappy, sure, I think the same at first, but now I think the distinction might just be based on time rather than a clear difference in the games. Shavik says that small bottle was able to shake the whole fridge. I think it's a metaphor. You know, like everything else in this game. What a weird house layout. Up. It feels so long ago being here, like when I was a kid waking up after a bad dream. Suspiratros, like the Fault in Our Stars, where he has a cigar on his mouth but never smokes it. Shavik says, you're probably right. Everything in this game is a metaphor. Empty, every trace of better days gone. Only one side looks like somebody slept here, and I know they don't sleep that close together. Somebody really wanted to leave and nobody told me. Strange, it feels much colder than outside. Locked and no way to open it. No health measures here. Even with an axe I can't destroy this thing. It's hard as stone. So I can't open it. Okay, there's a handle, I think. Didman Red says gotta go, Squeaky later. Okay, bye. Chip says a very strange game. Nothing, no horizon, no wind, and as yet untouched landscape. It is like nature is invading this place, like a hostile force. This plant turned out to be gigantic. It kept growing without being watered as well. That's why it felt like an ally. This is full of wood chips, as if hacked out of a tree trunk. Something my dad taught me, to hang it high, out of reach for predators. That seemed too easy to untie. Perhaps it was Mom? Why did she never want me to go camping with Dad? She should be glad to have the house to herself. Okay, there we go. The most efficient key of them all. Ah, yes, the crowbar. We have life now. Also, hi Roscoe, hello. Roscoe's just subbed, 25 months. Wow. Roscoe says, okay, here you go. Thanks. Trebek says, maybe she gets lonely? Trebek says, hi Roscoe. Only one step further, but my body feels like I've taken a 1,000-hour flight. Oof. The suburbs. Act 2, the suburbs, an hour after. Like a rough version of my house. Not moving an inch, not with my weak arms. The only sport I ever did was running away from everything and everyone. Is there nothing helpful around? Okay, it needs a key or something maybe. This isn't glass, this is paper glued to the bricks. Same, but upside down. Oh, it's fake. Fake again. It's like they assume nobody's going to take a closer look. If this is all a set, does that mean that I'm just an extra? Looks like my father would come up with some with looks like something my father would come up with, unnecessarily complicated. Hmm. How can I get this down from there? I'm thinking water, but I can't water yet. Okay. What is this? A witness report? I can't read the rest. That doesn't smell great. How could mom sit here for so long? Old wine bottles and dog poo. I don't know what stinks more. Shrek says, is this the Truman Show? Are we Jim Carrey now? Always Jim Carrey. All the time. There's a lot of red herrings in this game. Scrappy says, oh my god, we watched that movie in my sociology class, 12th grade. It was so damn good. No, I mean, yeah, aside from being like a very good movie on, you know, people, it's just very entertaining. Oh, hey, dog. But we never had a dog. Or did they before I was born? Why did they never tell me? I never understood why bird houses look like human houses. Like, birds should be jealous of us rather than the other way around. Mm. It must have been so cold here in this frozen mud. Uh, oh, okay, there's something. I don't know where that is. Or maybe I do. No, actually, yes, I do know where that is. Here, okay. Half a bone. Hung high up, out of reach of children and animals. Like they were still building it all for me, but it had not finished yet. So maybe there is way out. Scrappy says, reminded of my grandma's house. There's like 10 bird houses in the backyard. Also, hi Ruggiero, hello. Ruggiero says hello. Scrappy says, now I'm picturing birds building giant nests for humans. Scrappy says, imagine if all human houses were like big bird's nest. Scrappy says, I'd sleep with Wiley like he sleeps with Radar. So what is this? It's hollow. Can I put it in here? I don't think that's right. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Hmm. Kind of weird that the doghouse is embedded on the on the what do you call it? The so the trash had no. Oh wait, the trash. Garden shears, rusted and dirty, but still sharp. Where can I use the shears? Here? Or maybe... No. Where do I use the shears? Scrappy says, actually, what the hell was the naming decision there? Raider? What kind of name was that? Scrappy says, maybe that bear has a mini radar gun in its eye or something, but Big Bird is too dumb / junk to know how to utilize it. Scrappy says, I looked it up. It's a tribute to a character from MASH, apparently. Weird. But yeah, where can I use the shears? I was thinking on the like here, this is the most logical option to me. Maybe it's because I can't reach there? Oh, okay. Logic. Of course. Okay, I know where to use that. Spiritual says, you finally escaped the house. Yeah, that was a while ago. But there's the bottle. I do like how like the different scenes help you see what's happening in the whole picture. That's fun. Such a weird smell, like ground and dried meat. Oh, it's bird food. I guess feed the birds. Never mind. I think this bird doesn't need feeding. Not broken in two, but sawn in half. Okay. This goes here. Chip says tuppence a bag. Stravik says meat though? I guess if they are Corbett's. Scrappy says like big. Scrappy says, I don't know why, but the birdhouse just revealing the skeleton and then the skeleton collapsing was stupidly funny to me. Yep. Okay, put it in. Okay, that's why. Oh. Cops in our street, but nothing ever happens here. This dog was the only one here who wasn't mean to me. At least it felt that way. Oh, is it like a dog piece from a board game? Oh, man, that's a little bit. That hits a little bit too close. Also, hi, Destroy. Hello. Scrappy says this art style is kind of reminding me of Crossy Road now. Ah. At night, I would hear the rattling of their canisters. Hmm. Okay, I'll admit this is cool. This reminds me of that horrible movie about snipers watching soldiers lying in the mud and aiming for 2 hours straight. Hmm. Okay, let's do this in order. So many spray cans, but so little creativity. They still have a price tag on them. Wow, that's expensive to just leave behind. And yet I cannot take them. Oh, another piece. Is this the graffiti guy? It looks more like a boy. Oh. Oh, it's this whole thing. So deep I can't see the bottom. It almost reaches down to the core of the earth. However, I still have doubts if this even is earth. Or is this just a thick black liquid, even filthier than oil? Scrappy says at this start, hey, you actually appeared. Funny because Tribeck mentioned you earlier. Scrappy says the backpack with the spray cans in it looks like bought from Team Umizumi. Oh, and I only know about that show because I watched a video essay on it earlier. Not today, earlier this week. Scrappy sent an image and says, IDK if this link works, but this bastard. Yeah, no, I saw that guy. Scrappy says, revealing my Gen Z-ness again. Well, at least you're not revealing your Gen... Okay. It's so tragic. I remember when their son died. Oh. Locked. It needs some round object instead of a key. I have round objects. I don't think that's right. Okay, that's not the round object. Object. I have a plenty of round object. Oh. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, maybe I need to find the right piece for this. I keep opening the map by accident. No, that's not it. Scrappy says I watched it sometimes, but not often. It came around pretty late in my childhood. Web. All the same clothes, just different sizes. Seems to have been a lot of boys in there. That must have been intense. This doesn't look like the work of the police. Too sloppy. It looks like a memorial of some sort. Hmm. This type of mess would really upset her. Even leaving my bike not perfectly straight against the wall was enough sometimes. This is beyond fixing. It's almost uninhabitable. Zara got the dum dum. Zara says grep. Okay, thanks for the grep. I like grep. Someone really thought this through. It's like one of those fancy houses you see in magazines, almost too perfect to live in. Locked. These round things look like they're part of the mailbox. Okay, so I have to figure out who lives in what house, I believe. Oh boy. Do people still do that? Develop photographs? There's some really nice ones though. This looks like a sketch for an interior design, like a drawing come to life, much like my dad's designs. Hmm. Zara says no prob. Okay, moving on. Oh, lock, no keyhole, just these round shapes. Okay. This looks sturdy, but no signs of a dog. Looks like a toy, but a bit morbid. Okay, I think I know where this one goes. And I know probably a dog goes here. There's a lot of security. Locks on the doors, reinforced glass in the windows. Anything to sleep at night, I guess? Huh. Why is there... Why is it red and blue outside? Is it the police? I think it's the police. This crib is for a newborn, but I don't see diapers anywhere. Maybe there's one on the way? Oof. This is really dangerous, just left in the middle of the street like this. Looks like a piece of a mirror. Nothing. Brand new, the price tag still on it. Hopefully there wasn't a baby in it. Hmm. Almost looked like there's something there, but it's not letting me. Oh boy. Even from a distance, this heat is scorching. I can't open this using my bare hands. It kind of feels like I saved him. Okay. It looks like there's a big forest behind these trees, but how do I get there? That's some gate, probably meant to intimidate those poor kids. Meant for me, probably, to stop me from going anywhere again. Oh boy, it's a 4 number. But this is going down. Wait, was that a mirror? Oh, hold on. Clearly the most expensive house in the neighborhood, but I couldn't live here for 1 second. I'll come back to check. There, mirror. Broken. Someone wanted to destroy their own reflection. What? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. That seemed right, but also not right at the same time. I'm just gonna leave that there. Something is rattling around inside. It's a hammer. Or a mallet, maybe. Destroy all, save everyone. Spelled wrong. This hole is filled with black sludge, like filthy snow. Alright, hold on. My dad told me about some neighborhoods all looking the same, except for their mailboxes that everyone wants to feel a little bit special. Okay, who lives here though? I think I can probably guess, but what kind of parents allow this behavior? The whole house has been covered in graffiti. It smells as bad as an open wound. Interesting. He lived here alone. Mail from jail, that's a bit creepy. 9. Okay, so number 4 is 9. Got it. Maybe I'll need this again? Nope, it's stuck there. Would they still be together? Or more importantly, would they still be happily together? I see a hole. Something round would fit in it. Round. You mean the one with the heart on it? Oh, that's what the mirror is for. Uh-huh. Did she come to take pictures of the burning car like a paparazzi? Oh, that's a good puzzle. That is a really good puzzle. Okay, I think I know where, maybe where she lives. Okay, yeah, she lives here, but with somebody else. I don't think she lives with the policeman. Nope. I don't think she lives with the dog because the dog lives here. I'm thinking maybe the cop lives here. Yeah, 'cause like cop, the lights remind me of cop things, so maybe the cop lives here. And I think the dead guy lives here. Well, lived. And that's a letter. We have the pleasure of informing you that your Junior Science Day diorama has been awarded first prize. We proudly invite you to receive this award. Oof. Okay, house 1, number 1. What have I not done? Because I'm still missing pieces. Hmm. Hmm. Wait. Okay, it keeps going. Oh. Oh, the mallet. My father must have known there was another architect on our street, but he never told me. Okay, okay, I know where you live. Oh, whoops. Okay, I know where you live. Oh my gosh. And they were lesbians. A closing magazine filled with pictures of houses like this one. Maybe this one is actually there? In here? Okay, number 3. So, house 2, number 3. I am missing, I believe, probably 1. I'm missing 1 person. Either baby or, I mean, wait. If it's a guy, then... But the baby is not there yet. Yeah, because they said that the crib was, like, unused. So, like, whatevs. Oh, wait. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I knew there was something there, but I didn't know how to get it. And the pregnant woman. I recognize this woman. She lives on our street, but where? I know where. Now I know. She lives with the cop and the dog. Gone toys. Advertisements for baby stuff. How do shops get this information anyway? $9. 3. Okay, so the numbers are... Three. Okay, 9 on the 3rd position. 1 in 1. I think. Where's the lock? Lock. So it was number. I remember it was the house 1 had 1. This one had 9. This one had 4. And I don't remember which one. 3. Was it 3? Or was it house 2 that had 9? Okay, let me check again. Sorry, I'm dumb. House number 2, which had these ladies, that was 3. Okay, so 2 is 3. The house number... Okay, so 3... Something 3. House 3 had the catalog of toys, which had the 9. So that's 3, 9. And... Four. I think 4 had cell number what? No. 4 had cell number. What am I doing? Inspect. 9. Okay, my bad. It was 999. Where did I get 4 from? Wait, which one was 9? Number 4? Um, there we go. 1399. I am bad at remembering. I'm sorry. Chip says they were very close roommates. Yeah, you bet. You bet they were. The ground is getting hungry. I can't stay here in case it devours me. Ooh. Act 3, the apartments, 30 years before. The air feels heavier, as if I'm going deeper underground. Where am I going? This place is so dark, it hurts my eyes. Oh, great, okay. It smells burned, maybe not surprising given how old it is. This machine belongs in a museum. It would be a miracle if it still works. Like a black hole where time and everything else is sucked in. Okay, I can move. I smell something. Is that gas or oil? Something flammable, that's for sure. I need to feed this hungry beast to make it obey, but what does it need? Oil? Look at this monster of a machine. It's like it was designed to provide electricity for a whole town. I can't see what I need to do to open this door. I just need some light. Did someone sneak in here to get drunk? But how? No, it doesn't feel like there's anything there. I wouldn't open these bags. I'd like to keep my nose. Wait, is there a door here that I can't see? Oh yeah, there's a door. All boys' clothes caked in layer upon layer of filth. Why bother painting over this? Nobody's coming down here. A chair facing nothing? What for? For extreme boredom? Why is everything locked here? Who or what was so dangerous? Look at this door. It's more like a cage in a zoo. So So I can't really see what I'm doing here. Any oil? Anywhere? Oh. I feel a bit sick, but now I know where I am. The question is when, and who was locked in there. I know these cigarettes. My grandfather used to smoke these. He told me only kings and queens could afford them. And him. Why am I taking this? I hear something rattling inside. You're doors, so do what doors do and let me out, please. Always useful, a key. All boys' clothes. Okay, so this is the chair to switch between times, I guess? Oh. Clearly a child was kept here. Even a wild dog would be better treated. Oh. Door, key. Okay, it's not for here, it's for the future, I guess. The future's future. Which means... And that's the oil. Sounds helpful. This could be enough. Finally, I can see something, but it's not much of an improvement. Okay. Scrappy says, if only I was an elevator enthusiast, I'd be freaking out. I know this building. My grandparents lived here. It feels like a lifetime ago when I visited them, when my grandmother was still alive. The top floor needs to collect their mail. Again, very subtle. When I had a sleepover, I had to take off my shoes on this bench. On the elevator? My grandmother loved how slow this elevator was, how it gave her time to prepare for the outside world. My grandparents lived on the second floor. It feels like ages ago. Don't know what it's called. It is called, just how much it cost. They repeat it that often enough. Oh, this is a big house. Somebody put this here for me, which is a bit pushy. Am I getting closer to the forest, or is the forest getting closer to me? This tree can push through the strongest walls. It makes me jealous. Feels wet, the cement, like it got finished just before I arrived. Look, don't touch. My grandfather even stayed in the same room when the cleaning lady was here. They were put here to protect the scale models from flies. Ah. Okay, where am I? I can probably go this way. Locked. Okay, never mind. Not that way. Maybe this way then? Yeah. I used to sleep here. A few times they let me stay overnight. These clothes were meant for me, but they had to stay here. My grandmother didn't trust our washing machine. Oof. They bought this for me. I didn't ask for it. Didn't really want it either. Before I could hang a drawing, my grandfather had to approve it. Oh boy. I couldn't name this bear. They said he already had a name, but they never told me which one. Oof. You should see my face right now. So here's where my father would listen to his parents fighting and learn to copy their behavior so many years later. This is not good. Why, Dad? Why were you hurting these animals? Fuck. Okay. Okay. You were always so creative. Why did nobody ever tell you that, Dad? Maybe that would have helped? Okay, I know what I need to do, kind of. Circle, square, okay. Uh... Okay, then there's a square one and there's a diamond one. Oh, I see this the diamond one. So this was his teddy bear. Why did he never why did they never tell me that? Why so many secrets in this family? Chip says, what is this game descending into? Scrappy says, it's October, for crying out loud. You can't be unprepared for weirdness. Well, yeah, I was. I don't know. These are the same gruesome drawings as in the basement. You needed help, Dad, not punishment. Oh, okay. hmm Nothing in there? Okay. So I know the diamond one is. Oh, and the square one is G. Okay. Okay, I can solve it. Diamond is an arch and square is G. Oh, I just reset it, I think. No, wait, not quite. And what is this one? Or maybe it's upside down. Or maybe it's like this. Or maybe it's like this. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, it's this one, right? Oh, it's half. Okay, it's half. It's okay. I see. I'm never supposed to go that far. Just a little. There's something hidden in a room. I don't know which room, but there's something. I can't leap from here. I have to go back. Good puzzle. I like that puzzle. It's a good puzzle. So far, I'm enjoying this. The puzzles are good. Before I yeah, okay, drawings. I get it. Locked. Oh, in his own room? Maybe. Okay, probably in his own version of it, though. Oh, good hiding spot. No, it's in the future. More dead bones. Poor thing, but why would anyone do this? Who does this to a living creature? Tell me this is a key for a house door. It's a house door, okay. Like everything here, look but don't touch. Fine, I'm not touching. Nothing, all the way to the horizon. Grandpa might have been an awful man, but he did read. Somebody tried so hard to get this clean, but like a freckle on a face, it never fades. Must have been some fight. I can still sense the anger in the air. It's like a rabid dog was set loose on the sofa. Is this what the inside of your brain looks like, Dad? All this rage and hurt? A casualty of this small war. Are these gruesome drawings his version of Keep Out? Nope. What? Okay. Oh, this is going back. I may need something else. This plant needed to be watered every day at the same time. Building plans for new projects, all of them covered in question marks. A man full of doubt. Did anybody ever leave this place? There's like a crack out there, but I can't go there. Stuck, go down. Is all of this unreal too? If I stay here any longer, I might become part of this aggressive tree. Nothing here. They use this all the time, more than anything else here. Expensive, just as they preferred. Not used for years, of course it doesn't work. I broke it, but there's nobody around to shout at me. I think I know where that goes, maybe. I'll still check. Front page reads, Museum collapses on opening night. 9 dead. Architect Michael G. disappears. That's Grandpa. Oof. This is generational trauma to the 11th power. Needs a handle, it seems. Well, I got one. All frozen meals labeled with my dad's name and the days of the week. Is this what they gave you down in the basement? Frozen food? Never understood why they even own an oven. They never cooked a meal, not even for me. I remember the sharp sounds too, early in the morning, and my grandmother whispering to the machine to be quiet. Not even a crumb. Strebek says this game just keeps getting deeper. Chip says a supremely messed up family. I had been saving this game for a few years, actually. I really wanted to do this one in October because I felt like it would have fit the theme. Glad to see it does. Very, very glad to see it does. Okay, I got the meals. Let's go to where we can actually reheat them in the future. Strebix says, is this what you held off on playing yesterday? No. No. I have very strict rules that I don't break lightly. And that is Tuesdays and Thursdays are for old games. Games in older systems. We are talking from the Wii backwards. So when I used to stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, the games that I would play during those days were exclusively Wii U and Switch games, aka more modern games. That's why I had modern Mondays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays are throwback Tuesdays and throwback Thursdays. So yeah, the rule is that. So I was not gonna play this on a Tuesday or a Thursday. So I was saving this to either play on a Monday or a Wednesday. But because of my my streaming schedule for the rest of the year, or at least until I ran out of games. The only moment when I can play Switch games is on Fridays, according to this new schedule. So I had to save this for a Friday specifically. It was looking kind of likely that I was not gonna be able to play this year because I had planned Alan Wake, but because that fell through, there was room for this game and another one, which is the game I was actually planning on playing tonight. The thing is, I have not bought the game. I had not bought the game, and I was gonna buy it like literally an hour before streaming. The problem is that my card bounced, and I need to talk to my bank about that. This has happened before. Usually my bank freaks out if I start spending a lot, which kind of happened because I did I bought a couple of things online, and then I made a big purchase on Kickstarter. Like, a Kickstarter campaign had already ended, but they it ended, and then I got charged for my pledge, and it was fairly sizable. So I'm guessing that's what made my bank freak out. So yeah, that's what happened. So the game I had planned for tonight could not be played, which was, funnily enough, the game I had planned for today was the fallback game to Alan Wake. And the problem is that the fallback fell through, so I had to go with this, which is the fallback to the fallback. To be fair, I'm glad I played this tonight. It did calm me down after all that mess. Sorry for the long explanation. That looked like it had gravity because it was like moving around while I was rotating it. I know this. It says the biggest book contains the biggest secret. Shrevik says, yeah, that happens sometimes. After Philadelphia, I had to go to the bank and confirm that my card hadn't been hacked. Yeah, I think my bank, hates me a lot, because I understand. I completely understand. Because my purchases, if my bank looks at them, they do feel my purchases look like my card was seized by a toddler. Yeah, they are not normal adult purchases. So yeah, I can see how they would freak out. So I have to go and say, yeah, no, it's fine. Well, I don't have to go anywhere. They assured me that I can do this from the comfort of my home. So I was thinking after the stream I would just like bother my bank at these late hours so I can be done with that as quickly as possible. But I'm not sure. After this, I just kind of want to relax. Well, I need to go to bed so I can, wake up tomorrow. I am not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this game tonight. I'm trying my best. I'm not sure how long it goes. My grandfather never stopped working, even in bed. My mother must have felt so uncomfortable surrounded by so much wealth. Wait. I thought this was your father's house. Oh, like when dating the father? Okay. I was scared sometimes to go to the toilet in case I broke this whole thing. I would hold it in. It's stuck in the frozen water like Excalibur. No. This water is freezing cold. The flame is gone, but maybe there's a way to ignite it. Like one of my favorite anime openings, Ignite. It's from Sword Art Online, the Gun Gale Online season. Shut up, I watched that. Like the ice cap, it melts away. Okay, I think this is for the actual thing. Looks like the handle to open the gates of heaven or something a bit less important. Trebek says grumble. It's Clarence that was stuck. The biggest book. Well, I have to go to the back. I mean to the past. Feels a bit childish with all these professional scale models. More bones? Why are there so many bones? I guess I have to go and mess with the models now. Or still missing a room. Yep. Cement. I don't think I can open this. It says I should be able to. These doors are useless because, you know, something about the biggest secret, the biggest book. Oh. I remember my grandfather put his most prestigious books on eye level in case of company. Of course. The biggest book contains the... Oh. Okay. Bah. I'm dummy. Wait, when did this happen? I just realized. Oh, cool. I broke everything. That's fun. Phone numbers of doctors and hospitals, a lot of them. Okay, I think I saw one bookcase. Yeah, okay, I see. Which one again? Okay, no, it's the one with the bottles, the shelf with the bottles. So... which one is it? That, right on top of the vase. Vase or whatever. Unless it's in the past. Oh, hi Noremi, hello. Noremi says the eye. Well, this is different. Yeah, no, this is different. It's in the present. Wait. Oh, I thought if I rotated I would be able to see it. What do we need to do? Because... Oh fuck, wait, there's two shelves? Okay, hold on, there's two shelves with vases and bottles? Fuck off. Okay, there it is. Clearly Grandpa's handwriting, so many beautiful words meant for so many different women, none for Grandma. Eesh. But there's the last room. That opens this. So this is what he did after Grandma died. Spent his time analyzing his own work. Plans of the collapsed building, looking for errors for something or someone else to blame. All unpaid bills, court orders, and letters from victims. Jeez. He couldn't look outside even if he wanted to. So dirty, Grandma would never allow this. This can't be healthy, looking at your greatest failure every day, like my relationship with the mirror in my room. I remember the photo in the newspaper. People were buried under the collapsed roof. Looks like he was working for years on this, his dream project becoming a nightmare. So obsessed with order like my grandfather would never accept this except from himself. So this is what it looked like before it all caved in. I know my opinion doesn't matter, but it is beautiful. Can't deal with perfection. Electrical wire could be useful. Man. Oh, the elevator. That's what I was here for. Something is missing from this. It looks tampered with. There we go. I would lose my mind after a day when somebody had to stay here for weeks. Not able to leave and forced to look at this horrible painting. That's double torture. I am too weak to open this. I need a battering ram or something. Or maybe that. Full of microwave dinners and cigarettes, a disgusting combination. Am I stuck too? I'm really starting to hate this place. The only appealing thing about architecture is making these scale models. Did he not notice how much it stank in here? Or didn't he care anymore? For admiring this thing, I suppose. Is this how you ended up, grandfather? Must have been heartbreaking. I'm sorry, I didn't know. For visitors who never showed up, for me, I guess. I'm sorry, but you changed after Grandma died. More hate mail, more unpaid bills, like he was punishing himself also. Smashed with an ashtray and nobody to hear it. Why wasn't he brought to a hospital? Why did Dad leave him like this? And why didn't I get to visit him? This oxygen bottle is empty and was never refilled. What a terrible way to go. You should just see my face right now. Scrappy says these rooms really feel like something out of one of my dreams. Zara says, what the fuck with the audio? I thought it was a cumbia concert far away in the city. Yeah, I can hear it now. This painting has been ripped open. Apology letters that he never sent. Too proud to admit a mistake, like everyone in this family. So many books, like a peacock showing its feathers. There's something hidden in here, but I can't get to it. Lost Valley Psychiatric Hospital. Well. Seven. This is a 6 or a 9? Okay, the stain is on the other side, so maybe 9. Okay, I am looking for a number in a circle and a very, like, plain number. I checked here, I checked here. I guess I need to check here. I can kind of see like there's something up here. I was thinking if that was part of any other number, but can't quite see it. Or here. Hmm. Oh, okay. A key. Oh no, it's just a number 1. Okay. In a circle. Okay, so it's 1. Oh. Okay. Got it. I'm dummy. Act 4. The hospital. 1 year after. My body feels tired, worn out, but I wouldn't dare to fall asleep in this place. I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm just gonna do the whole thing. This hospital looked big as a scale model, but this is huge. I'm not sure how I feel about checking a mental hospital. Oh boy. Look at this, my grandfather celebrated as the great architect, but nobody cared about him as a man. A broken bust of a founder or former director of this place. A new location and a new way to make me feel unwelcome again. Reception, MRI, clinic, patients, therapy. No one to be seen, or do the seeing, I suppose. The opposite would have been a surprise. Everything is too big in this place. It's more like a wind machine than a fan. Sit and wait. There's always too much for the staff to do, not enough for the patients and visitors. Full of water, but no cups anywhere. I'm not thirsty though. I can't even remember what thirst felt like. In case of fire, but when you're done reading this leaflet, you're already half ash. When humanity becomes extinct, aliens will be in awe of the amount of garbage we left behind. Cup. Medical posters and leaflets. If you're waiting here, you probably read them 1,000 times. Closed. If it fits with the grandeur of this place, though, that they don't just let anyone walk in. Is this a? Oh, it's a typo. It's a typo. Okay, have a cup. That's not water. Oh wait, it is water. Imagine if the water emptied out if I did this. That'd be next level game design. Huh. What am I doing? I can just make out approved by the fire department, which is not really comforting. Hmm. There's not a lot to do here. Like, the TV doesn't work. Whatever this box is. Wait, the cord. Oh, fuck. Okay. Did that do anything? Oh, yeah. That's our street, our house. What has happened? Why are the police at our house? My head is hurting so much it feels like breaking apart. Looks so unsafe. Touching it would be suicide. Okay, that's where it goes. I got to get out of here. The water hurts more than the smoke. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh, let me get out of here. That door slammed so hard, I swear the building trembled. Okay. Therapy are my patients. Everything has just been left here as if some burglars came, but nothing seems stolen, I think. Empty. I hope this place isn't infested with vampires or hungry bats. Why is it outside? Chip says, I wonder how long this game is. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm a little bit past the midpoint. I've seen this in a movie. They use it to look inside your head. It turns parts of the brain blue. The fuck? Oh, this is like another room. Okay, I'm not done here yet. Too high, I can't reach it. So somebody sat here all day pushing one button? What a job. Oh, this button. Let's check it. Dang. Okay, let's see. It's an organ. That's pretty awesome, but a bit macabre if you ask me. But then, nobody does. Pretty, but does it still work? Too small for me, unfortunately. Okay, I think I need to follow what the tubes do and where do they go. Yep. Gotta follow this maze of tubes. Is this a hospital or a reality show? Oh. Oh boy, okay. I need a specific number. Tubes. It's all a series of tubes. I'm sorry, Emily. I was trying to protect. I don't want excuses. I want to get out of here. I know it's made of stone, but it feels so soft like a pillow. Stuck, that's for sure. Strebex says, oh, there's one of those screensavers that never hits the corner of the screen. Yeah, I don't even want to look at it. I just noticed this one. Left here like the biggest breadcrumb in the world. Looks like some futuristic transport pod, but super small. Maybe people will get tiny in the future. What a strange edifice, like a Russian doll inside a larger one. Is this where the patients had therapy then? Jeez. There's a name written here. That's Mom? Why didn't I know about this? When were you here? So many pills. Did they help you, Mom? Did they bring you some peace and balance at least? That is so hard to read. My mother reduced to a set of notes. Fuck this sound. I don't think this was used for movie nights. Oh boy. Do they still use this test? If you see a cat, you're sane. If you see a dead cat, you're a psychopath. Ruggiero says spoopy ambience. Yep, I'm feeling it. Alright, okay. Well, we do have a number. What was the number again? 510. Okay, let me go check that. Oops. Damn it. The walls are covered with padded material. With padded material. They say it's to protect the patients, but I think it's mostly so as not to hear them cry. How many rooms are there? Is the whole world being ground down in need of help now? These drawings are mine. She didn't throw them away. They must have meant a lot to you then, Mom. I feel so empty, like there is nothing left inside me. I want to go home to just start over. Can I? Please? (208-301-403). Scrappy says, I wish I was watching this on like a CRT, that silent room except maybe AC or a fan, and pitch black except for the TV. God, it'd be eerie. Shrabek says, those ink blot tests always remind me of I Love My Lips from VeggieTales. 208-301-403. Um, hmm. Hmm. 510. Also, there's a slide there. (208). I think I need to go through the machine. There's no other place I think I can find for delivery of tube thing. Are these my mom brain scans or my... Are these my brain scans or my mom's? Does it show her trauma? Boy. Scrappy says, oh boy, VeggieTales, I remember it, but I barely ever watched it. I had a DVD of it as a kid and then got rid of it a year later because I thought it was boring or something. Shrabek says, I thought it was pretty good, especially for a religious kids show. As empty and as dark as I feel. Are these pills? What for, and why so many? There's a light inside, so it's not broken, but nothing is happening. It needs something. Hmm. I need to open it here, but is it safe? I don't want to get sick, even in a hospital. I mean, it looks safe. It could be safe. Scrappy says I rewatched some episodes at some point, and yeah, for something religious, it's good. It's the only religious media I trust to show others, to be honest. But compared to other kids shows out there, play. Scrappy says just me personally, though. Okay, I need to figure out the tubes. Oh, I get to choose which one. Oh boy. Mm. Okay, let's see. Where do I need to send it? If I send it this way, I can dislodge the tube that is in here, I think. Yeah, this one. Okay, so let's see. Which tube takes me there? Up? No, 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 no. The up tube. Okay, the up tube goes above. Okay, it's the uppermost one. The uppermost tube is... Okay, it's the second one. So I was right. And then... Shoomp. Okay, that's the right order to do that. Maybe. How do I open this? I'm guessing in the machine. I can't... What? I can't pass through here carrying metal, it says. Okay, maybe I should use it here. Okay, to knock this out, I need to send a tube through the bottom one, which is already adjusted. And the bottom one is the fourth one. Kerplunk. Oof. Violent. Okay, tube get. Which has still not broken. And bled. I'm not a doctor, but that's some foul looking blood, like there's grit inside. I remember seeing an IB machine though. It was here. This guy, I think. Really weird. Stribex says, I think it worked because the overall message of practicing kindness and not being ashamed of who you are was something secular audiences could appreciate too. Scrappy says, oh yeah, the messages are good for sure. A photo, but too small to see. Wait, can I pick it? Can I grab it? Oh! Oh, I need to knock it out of it. Okay, tube. Oh, this is a tube that needs to switch, I think. From here they control these tubes, the blood veins of this building. Okay. And then this tube is the upper one, so I need to switch this. Okay. And then it's which one again? The upper one. The upper one is the third one. Kerplunk. Ah, shit. And this tube has not broken yet. And another slide. I don't like being in this room, so I gotta do this fast. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Okay, I know the first... Okay, the first tube has to go somewhere. I haven't used it yet. It's the bottom one. Okay, the bottom tube goes around and around. And down here, and it's aimed towards this. Okay, sure. Let's give it a go. Maybe this will break it. Yep. Oh, there's more. Thank you. Is this a hospital or reality show? Oh yeah. This again? So many rooms, so many patients, so much sadness. But hope too of getting well. Okay, these are the rooms I need to visit, I suppose. 208, 301, 403. Oh my goodness. I know there is nobody here, nobody anywhere, but I feel them. Their stories recorded in the walls and in the stones. Are they gonna let me go into every single room? In a room this empty and cold, how are you supposed to get better? This doesn't seem right. Real hospitals aren't like this. I'm pretty sure you can enter every room, but they are obviously all like useless. How do I floor 1. How do I go up? Unless I have to go to the end of the corridor. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I think this is how I go up. How deep does this place go? Like the tallest skyscraper built upside down. Okay, 208. Okay. This tree keeps following me like a loyal dog. Or maybe it is waiting for the right moment to attack me? Wait, what? Why is there a ladder to room 308? Unless this is a road. Oh, I think this is a road you're supposed to follow. And then 403. Yeah, okay, I get it. And then 510. My guess is that the elevator is probably busted for the other floors. Who cares? I made it. Was this your room, Mom? So small. Is that why our house felt so too big and too scary? These aren't all drawings. I just saw them in my room, but being there also feels like ages ago now. So many pills, too many for one person. You could... Oh no, Mom. Why, Mom? Was it my being gone that made you feel so bad? I feel like we were both victims. Okay, one more. How do I open the tube? Oh, wait. Can I send it through tube? To the other room? I can do that. Oh, that's what the exchange one is for. Good idea. What a funny little thing, like an old computer chip or something electronic at least. My mom took these pills for years. What effect did they have on her body, on her brain? Did they help her? And that's the last slide. This whole building is about to collapse. Great job, Grandpa. Wow. Rude. Were they just dumped here? The patients nobody came to collect? So cold, like melted snow. I'm not going back, I need to go on. Okay, I guess we're not. Whatever this does, I hope it gets us out of here, Mom. Are those more dead birds? Were they just dumped here? The patients nobody came to collect? Oof. No, these look like birds. Well, oh, okay, yeah, these two look different. I don't want to know what's in there. No. No, Mom. When did this happen? Where are you? Where is everyone? Wait, this isn't right. This never happened. Or has it happened yet? Act 5, the forest. A few minutes before. I hope this river leads me to the end of this place. This place feels familiar and safe. I think this is where I need to be. This is where I would go camping with my dad, together by the fire, looking up at the stars. Mom wouldn't stop buying me books. She wanted me to stay home, close to her, escape into other worlds, not go to the woods. He always wanted to know everything about my classmates, what secrets they told me. I am here at the center of this small universe, and I understand. Memories of our camping trips. There were some good times, but I need to travel alone now. Even my backpack is here with all my stuff in it. I can't remember the last time I ate. I can't remember what food tastes like. The constellations, my eternal companions, at least they are the same. What am I looking for? Looks just like mine, only older. Or have I been wandering for years in this place already? This feels like home now, surrounded by my mess. All the books Mom gave me are here, waiting for me like they knew I would return one day. Wait, this looks like... Nothing. The familiar imprint of him lingers, but is gone. Is this what he left me? My own little treehouse? My telescope, it feels so fragile and old. That's my room. Or am I in my room now? Am I looking at something that doesn't exist anymore? I've never seen something like this, only read about it in fairy tales. Aquarius. Locked, but I know I need to go there. Wait, was something marked in the map? Okay, it's not Aries. Wait. Oh. This key looks ancient. Locked. Not locked anymore. All this time I just wanted to disappear into this bed. Now I'm home and ready to close my eyes. Ah. Well, that's it. Yeah, I knew there wasn't too much left. Oh, well. Trebek says, to be honest, I didn't understand most of it. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a lot going on there. It's just a game about a very shitty family. Trebek says, I wish I did though. There's probably an interesting story behind this game. Well, I leave it to you to, I guess, like, research. Or, like, look up an explanation. Scrappy says, feel like part of me VHS damaged itself out of existence. Very interesting and complex game though. I like the puzzles. That's it. Chip says, ending by going to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I completed it. That's it. That's the game. Oh, I should probably have done this. I should have embiggened the text. But yep, that is the Almost Gone. It's not a long game. Yeah, it's apparently just a couple hours long. It took me 3 hours though, so there's that. Well, nope, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Uh, I'll fix this later. But basically, yeah, my save file. I think I had a save file for this on the cloud, but I think this is the good save now. But yep, that's it for now. That was the Almost Gone. This was my Friday fare. Thank you very much for coming to this tonight, for experiencing this. I'll see if for next week I can have the game that I actually wanted to have for this week. I'll try. But yeah. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet, and I'll see you again very soon. I'll fix the Piglet Big Games situation in time for Tuesday. Hopefully. Chip says, bye bye, Weasel. Hopefully things go to plan before better next week. Okay. Yeah, they should. I don't feel like dealing with my bank tonight, so I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. Maybe after work. After work, before movies. We have movies tomorrow. You should be there because it's one of my favorites. Scrappy says, good stream, quite calming actually. Sorry to hear about all the stresses and troubles going on. I hope they can resolve soon and quickly. Love the wheeze and hope you have a good night's sleep. Big comforting hug. Thanks. Shrek says, good night everyone, enjoy your weekend. Alright, yeah. Yeah, as usual. Hold on. But yes. The end is never the end is never the end. So yep. This was Rick, that weasel that you know, signing off for now. Bye. Yeah, bye.